Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Pablo Portillo, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Digging in now, number 2, and they're runners at the corners now.
Baseman, number 2.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Now at the plate, Buck Larkin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smith.
Hard hit at third. Right. And there's one down now. Digging in, number 2, as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pitch is popped up. Frazier moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Man, you smoked that ball. That a boy.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive. but he's back. Pops this one up. Campos shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Bobby Shields.
Right fielder, Bobby Shields.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the... Now at the plate, Kevin Callaway. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1. Attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eli Castro earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire... Thomas Downey, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball and changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give him...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, the scouts love.
Leading off the inning, Eric Rivas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key. Try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt. Now at the plate, number 2, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Alexi Rivas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rivas.
1-1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a close play at first, but he's called outside, is retired. pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Flanagan, the runner at third. Cortez at second. Francisco on at first with 2 down. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Decided. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Rivas.
Fielder, Eric Rivas.
This one's down to third. A play at the plate, and they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 2. And he does so represent. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 2. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closing.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his...
With the 8th pick, the Atlanta Braves select the 3rd baseman from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait while being selected is a major milestone. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi. Stepping into the box, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, Bobby Friedman, and their runners at the corners now.
Bobby Friedman.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hanneman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jacob Hanneman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Center fielder, Jacob Hanneman.
Up. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hanneman patrolling. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 3, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy who's under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Striding in once again, number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Come on, get there, get there.
Right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Settling in now, Thomas Hartman. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now, attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. So striding in, number 3. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Number 3.
Shot to third. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody in the launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
A square to bunt, and it's popped up. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Dan Rylander, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Ponce over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Elliott Cornell. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hartman calls for it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Stand up.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Dan Rylander. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Into the box now, Elliott Cornell. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they...
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season. Stepping in, Rich Pereira, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Dribbled up the line. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 gone to start the night. Now in the box, number 3. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Attaboy, great
That was
job.
a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Friedman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So striding forward now, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hanneman is there now, and ready now, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 4-2 the final score tonight. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Sims earns his first win of the season. Pablo Palmeiro hammers down the save. It's time for baseball now. Adam Saucedo has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Now batting, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Into the box, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now a snap move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Stepping up now, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out. Base runner.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Standing in, Dan Rylander. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough. So coming to the plate, number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Pitch misses low. The throw down. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tennessee